they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pulls and fires complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Hard running there. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Wide open spaces. Still on his feet.
Oh my goodness. He that fast.
And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown Notre Dame.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
That's all on. Yeah, he did that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quickly to the tight end.
Dribbling.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Quickly out to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's the pressure.
Look, hey, what up?
Flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
He dropped. See, like, this one I be talking about.
Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. The 40. A really good return after the interception. puts them in business at the 29.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Already.
They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running back before he can go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. He's going for the big play.
He caught everyone
On that left sideline, you know what it takes to make a throw like that. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game. That's on the doorstep. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those throws. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The play action fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Love. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Good job.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh my goodness.
It's a first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it to the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying play action. Quickly complete.
It's play action. He's just standing still, not doing nothing.
Running out of answers.
At least go rush the
Wasn't a great
quarterback.
start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. It just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback.
And now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling.
What am I doing?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited.
Well, he did it,
I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense wins.
He fell on it.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's Carr. Got out of trouble. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the right. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
Yeah, we got to do.
That's the final play of the half.
I think he's going to do some crazy shit. Hold on.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
You gotta
Nudges
move.
ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind.
Good side.
Listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier, and bring him down.
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
I tell you what, you got to love the way this defense attacks downhill. I mean, they see QB run, they pull the trigger. They're not waiting. There's not a lot of guys standing around watching, playing so fast, stringing that thing out, nowhere to go with the football. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end.
Ooh, bruh, we got to fall on the ball, bruh.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the
Damn.
30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football on offense. Very lucky to get that football now.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Rides the back on the option, the give. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Now, how you not
He
returning
was
it?
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much
Like, my dude don't even go for it.
This guy down, and they got to keep that up.
Why he going for it more than him?
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
He makes a catch, and they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throwing right. Complete downfield.
Bruh.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
You already know.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Good hit.
At the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game.
That's a good hit.
Yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys. We know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down.
You know that? You know what I'm whistling?
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Looking down the middle.
Oh, that's
and that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it.
I wasn't even alive in that one. I
Dislodging
didn't
the
know that.
football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Still running at the 30. He's loose. He's at the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Oh my God.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not
I didn't mean to do.
and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. On third and short, the power run. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
I don't want to do this.
Here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground.
Bro, I'm like that. Like, I really got that. Like,
Yeah, there's so
I
much
really got
aggressiveness
moved.
in college football, and I'm here
Really
for
got
it. I want
moved. I
all
really
of it.
should have
Nice
just
job,
scored.
fourth and short. I'm buying my club, and now 1st and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown.
Hey, we swiping our nose like it's slap.
And they've moved out front.
Come on. Come on.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Come on. I win, I'm going to sleep.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And I'm going to get off the road.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down.
Good sack.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the way.
Yes, sir.
Sack to be a costly play.
Come on.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Dropping back, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the 1st down.
If they're going to win this game in a 2-minute situation, it's not just going to be receivers on the outside making plays. They got to use the entire field, so the tight end over the middle of the field is a great weapon at this juncture of the game.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right.
Doing?
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
He did it again.
That's caught. It's Fields. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Ain't that shit happen again.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Throws into the middle of the field. Touchdown, Irish!
Bro, what's that?
They've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Come on.
They're coming out to tee it up.
3 timeouts. 33 seconds. College football 26. All I have to say.
He'll start the return
This is
inside his
possible.
5.
Come on.
Didn't find any crease in that
Possible.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Really is. Really, NCAA 26.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down.
He didn't even break.
Over in their own territory. And he's going to score on the interception.
You got that one. I ain't gonna cap. And I'm gonna get another game. Oh nah. That's crazy. He's lost. He just sit there. He didn't even break. Bro didn't even break off his route. That's what I be talking about with these receivers, folks, in the game. They be so ass, folks. They didn't break. Round off his route. Then full of soul on that. He ain't fooling nobody. Everybody knew what it was. Like, he ain't fooling nobody. Anybody could have gone to that shit. Even had like Alabama or some shit. Some good ass.
Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Caught near the sticks. It's time. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard.
Bro, how?
What a big game.
Sorry ass game.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play a great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air. Going downfield for the big play. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's Sellers. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
He's scared.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time.
He's scared.
Going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. with a pass. He'll off one deep down the left side.
He's scared.
First score of the game goes up.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Completes the shuffle pass.
Yes, sir.
Completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Fires to the right.
Bro.
Downfield.
You don't let
He's
me
gonna be
jump
out
on
of
that.
bounds, but not before he gets
I'm
into
pressing
midfield.
triangle.
And the quarterback knew
Literally.
exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
Literally.
Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
Fumble.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground, jump on it. That's an odd shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense.
Bro, you supposed to score it out.
We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And the Vols come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Bruh.
Ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up fourth down.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
To the air, it's Sellers using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. the clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action.
Let's go.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Boom.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack.
He did that.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success.
Bro, like, this is, bro. That's
Nowhere
complete
close
pass.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
Which he
3rd
shouldn't
down.
have.
And the Volunteers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll keep it himself. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here comes the option. Slithers into space. Turning on the Jets. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Got his man in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Into the end zone.
Oh my God.
Make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the Vols will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there to...
Hey! Oh, my God.
The finisher, the exclamation
What
point
is
on
he
that
doing?
drive. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I already know.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Buys a little time. Right on the money.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. And you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the option. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dumps it to the back. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about this.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout.
Who's that jump?
Here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar.
Bro,
like on 3rd down.
And it was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that as a result. Fresh set of downs for the offense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He secures the football, wraps it up, falls forward, and usually gets positive yards.
Situation like this late in the game, and the offense might be content just to barge right into the middle of that crowded run D. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Staley. Space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a 1st down.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the 1st down. He's got another 1st down, and that's they ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused,
how you play, though. Like,
slow.
I gotta play weird. Like, I gotta play weird.
On 2nd down after that last one,
anyway.
13.
GG, though.
GG.
You ain't complaining. You say your mic on. GG. If you don't hit the update, you can try to get a pick. I don't know if you're going to get it. You can try to get a pick 6. It's very low that you get this. But, hey. I don't care. I already did what I wanted to do. And that was just try.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long.
It's a flag on the play.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it.
No,
right?
I was weak.
All my guys in there
did
still
you
have
so
to fight
dirty.
until the final whistle.
Quit. Delete the game.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's a one-hand touch, man. Whoever this is. Nah, that is wild. Oh, look at that back foot. And on the floor. Damn. Hey man, that'll do for the night. All I wanted was to get what I got. That was a W in the chat, man. Y'all see how I'm coming. I got them hunters, born coming. But ain't no way, G. For sure.